This is a breaking news video for Left Right USA. The District of Columbia has sued the federal administration and Attorney General Pam Bondi. Pam Bondi issued an order Thursday night, August 14th, in which she named Terry Cole, who is the current head of the Drug Enforcement Administration, as Emergency Police Chief of Washington, D.C., displacing the current police chief. Bondi's order also rescinded several local police policies. The policies rescinded were that DC police officers can transport ICE agents and detainees and share immigration information during traffic stops, but other involvement in federal immigration enforcement was barred. DC police officers were prohibited from searching databases for the purposes of determining someone's immigration status when there was no underlying criminal warrant. DC police officers were barred from arresting individuals based on administrative warrants that are signed only by ICE officials, not judges, and from assisting federal agents during such arrests. Officers had to have a criminal nexus before carrying out an arrest. DC Attorney General Brian Schwab says Section 740 of the Home Rule Act allows the president to direct the DC mayor to provide police services for special federal emergencies, but it does not authorize the president or designee to remove or replace the police chief, or alter the Metropolitan Police Department's chain of command, or demand services directly from MPD, or to rescind or suspend MPD orders or set local enforcement priorities. The lawsuit argues that the Trump administration is brazenly violating the Home Rule Act, which gives the president limited, temporary authority to request MPD services. DC Attorney General Brian Schwab stated, "Congress did not grant the president authority to displace the chief of police, assert operational control over MPD, or rescind MPD policies as the administration seeks to do. Congress also limited the president's authority to requesting services for federal purposes, such as protecting federal property or personnel, not dictating local enforcement of local laws. By declaring a hostile takeover of MPD, the administration is abusing its limited, temporary authority under the Home Rule Act, infringing on the district's right to self-governance and putting the safety of DC residents and visitors at risk. The DC Attorney General is asking a federal judge to vacate Bondi's order and to declare that the U.S. Attorney General lacks the authority to issue orders asserting operational control over the district's police department." Just a few minutes ago, we heard another update. District Judge Anna C. Reyes forged a compromise of sorts between the two sides without issuing a ruling on the key question of who runs the DC Police Department. Pam Bondi's order of last night named Terry Cole, head of the DEA, as Emergency Police Chief of Washington, D.C. From the administration, "We're just going to say Mr. Cole is the designee of the Attorney General for the purposes of requesting services from the DC Police." The judge stated, "He's going to have to go through the mayor, all right?" If Pam Bondi's order is not changed by 6:30 p.m. to say that he must request services, not commandeer them, then the court would issue a TRO against Cole. At least for now, the Metro Police Department will remain under the control of the DC Police Chief.